So why do people like unboxing videos? Is it kind of like watching other people get presents and opening them? Today, I'm doing an unboxing. So I like Bookish subscription services. They're kind of my guilty pleasure. And today I'm going to show you two of my favorites, Owlcrate and Fairyloot. Both of these are the May 2017 boxes. So first, let's take a look at the Owlcrate box. So Owlcrate has a theme every month that's based around the book that they pick. And this month it is Comic Explosion. So they always have like a spoiler card. That's a really cute visual. So this month Owlcrate promised us a Funko Pop from DC Comics and I got Harley Quinn. So my only exposure to Harley Quinn has been through the Suicide Squad movie, but definitely I've been looking into reading more about her since I learned more about her character. So if you know any essential Harley Quinn graphic novels or comics, hit me up. Next we have a pen which has 6 different colors. It's got all manner of comic style onomatopoeia. I've never had one of these pens that like where you like click one down and then writes with one color, and then Next is a zipper pull. It was created exclusively by Owlcrate for this book. It's also got that similar comic design. I might put this on my leather jacket, actually. This is a candle by Dio, and the scent was inspired by Wonder Woman. The smell isn't bad, it's just, it's very strong. It's like the inside of Bath and Body Works. It's supposed to be inspired by Wonder Woman's tropical island home. So the island of the Amazonians, I guess. Then we have some coffee candy. So at work, sometimes I like to put snacks in my desk. Could be good for post-lunch food coma. Oh, I forgot about the pin. Every month, Owlcrate has a pin that they include with the box that corresponds with the theme. It's also got a superhero design. This is an inside look at Afar, a brand new release from our friends at Image Comics. So I guess this is just a sampler. Apparently this is about a 15-year-old girl who develops the ability to astral project to other planets and get someone else hurt in the process. And the objective is that she needs to save him. And this takes place in a post-industrial desert wasteland. That's cool. We have the book of the month. It's called Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. Apparently this is an Owlcrate exclusive cover. It also comes with an author letter and a signed book plate. This is about a girl called Eliza who runs a very popular webcomic. Her webcomic is wildly popular online and she prefers to remain anonymous. She goes by the moniker Lady Constellation. Then she meets a boy who is a massive fan of her work, but he doesn't know who she is. And I presume her secret gets out because what is a YA novel without a revealed secret? So this book is supposed to be about internet fandom and artistry and mental health, and I love books that talk about those things, so I'm looking forward to reading this. This is an exclusive print that corresponds to the book. The typography is so cool. So there's always a card that shows the theme for the next month, and next month it's going to be Make It Out Alive, and there's a sneak peek for one of the products that will be inside, and apparently it's bath bombs. Next up is Fairyloot. It's a UK-based box which specializes in YA fantasy. I don't get Fairyloot very often because shipping makes it so expensive, even though the price is pretty comparable with Owlcrate. But if I do see a theme that I really like, then I get it. And this month's theme was Warriors and Legends, and they said there was going to be a product inspired by Lord of the Rings in it, and of course I love Tolkien, so I had to get it. This is the spoiler card. So this is a tea from the Tea Leaf Company, and I guess it's named for the box. Jasmine Lychee Green Tea. I'm presuming it's loose leaf because everything's rattling around. Oh, socks. Here is a pair of Celtic pattern socks. I'm a huge fan of Celtic fairy lore and also design motifs. I'm a fan. These are pretty thick though, and it's getting pretty warm. I guess I'll save these for when it gets colder. Next up is a candle from In the Wick of Time, and it's called Mist. Oh, it's inspired by the book, which is named by the author of our book of the month, and both scents tie into the story. I guess there's one called Flame and the other one's called Mist. It's one of those quill pens, quote unquote. If I display my Harry Potter books one day on my shelves, then I guess this could go on the shelf with them. Do you think I could like take this into work and be at meeting like, oh, I'm taking meeting notes with this quill pen? Oh. This is a wooden bookmark, and it features a quote from The Lord of the Rings. Is one ring to rule them all. Has the ring with Elvish script, and I presume that's Sting. No, that's not Sting, that's Andúril. That's Aragorn's sword. You can tell by the hilt of the sword that that's Andúril. At least that's how they designed Andúril in the movies. Oh, I didn't notice this before, but it's broken! Aragorn's sword, Andúril, used to be called Narsil. It was held by Isildur, and when he cut the ring from Sauron's hand, it shattered, and these were called the shards of Narsil. I didn't notice that before. I guess it makes sense because this was the sword that cut off the ring, hence they are interconnected. I don't know what the deal is with the blue flowers, but I like it. And we have a book to accompany the bigger book, I guess. World Mythology in Bite-Sized Chunks by Mark Daniels. So I guess this goes through different pantheons like Sumerian, Greek, Roman, American Indian. I'm a huge fan of mythology. I've been getting into Norse mythology lately because I love Vikings. This would be a nice book to have around. Oh, I got another sampler. Neondel, Red Abbey Chronicles, and it's a first chapter sampler exclusively for Fairyloot. It's by Maria Turchaninoff. So this takes place in a palace with a heavily patriarchal hierarchy. Women are essentially enslaved in this place, but some of them have some secret powers, and one day they plan revenge. The bed behind me is a mess, by the way. I love that Fairyloot always packages their books in these bags because I've continued to use these bags afterwards to hold my books when I take them out and stuff. So this month's book is Flame in the Mist by Renee Ahdieh. Oh, she wrote The Wrath and the Dawn. So this was sold to us as a Japanese version of Mulan. So it's basically Mulan, but with samurai. There's a letter from the author. It's also got this print on the back. You could just like hang this on your wall or something. There's also a signed book plate. Oh look, a bookmark based on the theme. Oh, there's also a Flame and Mist bookmark. I like that shade of blue. Of course, every box comes with a fairy scoop. There's an interview with the author inside. There's a what to read next. There's next month's theme, which is Elementalists. So that was my unboxing, like the first Bookish unboxing I ever did. So if you like watching me unbox stuff, then I will do it again next month. In the meantime, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you again soon.